Okay guys, Rocky here. Like I said, I was going to try to do some work on the bike there, do a little bit of spraying with some plastic dip. I had to taper up some, make sure I got some things taped off there. I don't want to get plastic dip everywhere. It is pretty easy to take off if I get it on something and don't want it on it, but at the same time I don't want to be going all over the bike trying to get overspray off, so I'm trying to be as cautious as possible. Try not to make too much of a mess. I mean, that looks crude for taping it up, but basically that just covers anywhere where I, probably would get overspray, and makes it a little easier for me to clean up afterwards. So, without further ado, I'm going to get ready to do some painting right now. Plastic dipping, I guess, not really painting. So I just got to give the can a good shake. I'll leave that there, see if you guys can actually maybe get a look at what I'm doing. Surfaces are the hardest part to get, like the front of the tank here. Because of the way it's rounded, it's a little difficult. I didn't get a good coating on that yet. I'll do that again. Getting underneath on this side was a little more difficult because I had the air cleaner in here, so I couldn't get the paper to sit down as good. This side over here, there's no obstruction, so I was able to get up underneath there a little better. Not too worried about getting underneath anyway. As long as it's along the bottom line of the tank, it's not noticeable. Can't see a seam or anything. It'll be okay. I was able to judge a little better about whether or not I was getting good coverage on this side because some of the Silver Sharpie underneath where Opie had signed it, I could watch that. Once that disappeared, I knew I had a good coverage on it. But I'll still give both sides another hit yet, just to make sure it all looks good. The trouble is you can't let it dry completely before putting on more, because if you do, it causes problems. So this side here looks like it's starting to set already. The shininess is going away. So that's a pretty good indication that I need to throw some more on that side right now. So I figure out where I set the can. I got it. I'll throw a little more over here. This side's just a little harder, like I say, for various reasons.
Come il patero che sa fare solo qua qua qua, il qua qua qua. Forza tutti qui con me, a braccetto a 3x3. Attenzione, si farà un gran qua qua. Se tu stai di fronte a me, io lo ballo insieme a te. E se un bacio volerà, che male fa. Ma che il papero non fa, che figura che farà. Di sicuro sembrerà un baccalà. Prendi sotto braccio la felicità. Questo è il ballo del qua qua, ed il papero che sa fare solo qua qua qua, il qua qua qua. Con le ali vai più in là, con un salto torna qua, fai la mossa che ti va, ma fai qua qua. Questo è il ballo del qua qua, che continua e non si sa se un bel giorno finirà di far qua qua. Tutto il mondo ormai lo sa che la moda è questa qua, batti forte le tue mani e fai qua qua. Prendi sotto braccio la felicità. Del qua qua, vedi il papero che sa fare solo qua qua qua.
the flat black. We'll see. Like I said, it just gives me an opportunity to have a surface that I can paint on without ruining the underlying paint, so I can do some graphics and stuff and play around a little bit. Now this Plasti Dip, you can actually get what they call glossifiers, another spray compound, or you can get this. You can get the actual Plasti Dip in a can that is a glossifier type of Plasti Dip, so you can spray it on and it has a glossy finish. You'd almost think it's a glossy paint job. But then you can turn around and peel it off if you want to, just like you can with the stuff here. The stuff here is more of a satin or a flat finish, but it's the same stuff. Just they've added some kind of compound in with the glossifier once to make them shiny. So see if I can get some of this tape off down here now. Usually when you can get contrast, you can see I could probably wait till it's dry here underneath, because this is not really making any contact with the underlying stuff, but nevertheless I'll be dumb and see what kind of screw up I can do here by taking it off too soon. Probably really should give that Plasti Dip underneath a lot more time to dry, but just in case I do touch it by mistake. But I never do things right usually. Do whatever makes me happy normally. So okay, I'm going to stop there on that one, just to give it a few minutes to dry a lot more. Actually, I'll let that sit for a bit before I peel any more of the tape off, guys, and then we'll come back and take a look, see what we got. So, man, hold tight.